Hi everyone, so welcome to this video, and in this video what we'll discuss is my learnings from the whole exam and the whole process of the exam, my mistakes, the ones that I did, and the ones that I think should not be done, that, and then basis this and my experiences cumulatively, what I think one should do, plus the plan forward, my particular plan that I have kind of catered for myself. And then I'm trying to link all my learnings and everything with the component of my prelims 2025 attempt, and basis all of this again, what is the way forward according to me. So this is an aspirant's perspective, and I hope this helps. And before we get into the further parts of the video, I would request that if you feel that the video is a bit slow, you can always watch it at 1.5x or anything higher at your own comfort, because even I do that a lot many times when I watch other videos on YouTube. So that's that. Coming to my learnings. Now, my learnings are a basis of my age, that is, I'm 30 years old. So, I would say that majority of the aspirants in the UPSC journey are probably somewhere from 21 to 25 or 26, but I come on the other end of the spectrum. So what I learned over these years is something that I want to share. And then, as a person with work experience, why do I say this, like how is this important, is because it is not like I have been jobless since 21 till 29 or 30. I have had my share of work experience, and I've had my good share of work experience. I've worked at a big four, plus I've also tried to get into some parts of my family business. Not much, like that is very minimal, but yes. So cumulatively, and what experience this brings is, it's not just experience, but it's more of exposure. you know when you work at a huge firm, or when you, like, given that I'm already 30, the kind of exposure that I've had is going to definitely be more than other people in the same journey, right? And the thing here is, the world is huge out there, but at the same time it is too competitive also. And I've experienced the monotony that comes with the work that you don't like. I mean, my work was great, not saying no, but it also had a component of monotony, something that I did not like doing on many days. And I'm pretty sure that will come with someone who also clears UPSC, not saying no. But work experience kind of, and once you have work experience, and once you again get into the UPSC journey, the kind of seriousness you have, I think, is definitely more than someone who does not have work experience, or someone who's in their like post-teen years, I would say. So that, and then as a person who has failed the exam, like, I learn, like, it's an experience that people who failed will tell you more about how not to fail, and people who succeed will tell you only one single way of succeeding, is what I feel. But yeah, both of their inputs are equally important. And all of this is basically my learnings as a senior. Like, I am in the senior side of the UPSC journey, right? Like, yeah, it's a fact, so it's a fact. And it's nothing bad, I would say. Like, yeah, it's there, it's a fact, and it's okay. And I guess I do bring different perspectives also into the game, so it's fine. Now, my learnings here, cumulative of all these things, are that the exam predictability and ambiguity is definitely increasing, and this is especially the case with prelims. Correct? I mean, 2023, 2024, 2025 paper has seen a drastic change, not just in terms of the topics, but also in terms of the kind of questions that have been asked. So this is definitely increasing. It's not the same case it was in 2015, 16, 17, 18, or 19. It, like, here paper was, the toughness would change in terms of the questions and the coverage, but not so in terms of the pattern of the questions. So that is changing. And yeah, all of this is coming down to the variability of the prelims exam, both in terms of questions being asked, both in terms of the key being released. So that is, I mean, prelims is now becoming more of, a game of luck, is what I would say. On that particular day, how you perform is becoming a very, very big factor. On that particular day, the kind of questions that come, are you lucky enough to be able to answer those, is also becoming a big factor. So, yes, I mean, luck, the factor of luck I would associate more with prelims now than मेंस, बिकॉज मेंस में कुछ ना कुछ तो आप लिख ही लेते हो, एंड आपको पता है कि यार ये डब्बे में से ही पूछेंगे वो लोग, एंड कैसे क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे करके. नाउ सडनली GS 2 के पेपर में दे विल नॉट गिव यू अ केस स्टडी ना, ये तो लाइक दे माइट, बट हाईली इम्पॉसिबल ना कि ऐसे होगा करके. बट प्रीलिम्स में कुछ भी कहीं से भी पूछ लेंगे एंड कैसे भी पूछेंगे इज बिकमिंग अ नॉर्मल थिंग नाउ. सो दैट, एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, द एनर्जी लेवल्स. Yeah, so the kind of energy that I had when I was 21 to 25, I would definitely say it is not the same when you are 30. But at the same time, it's not a huge difference. Like, contrary to popular belief, ऐसे नहीं है कि 30 में ना आपको 11 बजे नींद आएगी and all of that. It's still young, dude. It's fine. So energy levels do take a hit. Plus, what happens is you kind of कम ऑन द काम साइड ऑफ लाइफ. मतलब आपको लगता है हाँ ठीक है यार, अब करेंगे, अच्छे से करेंगे, एंड दिस इज पेड विथ माई वर्क एक्सपीरियंस. इट डज एड सम वैल्यू. सो दैट इज देयर. एंड द अल्टीमेट लर्निंग हियर, स्पेशली इन द लास्ट 2 years, दैट आई फेल्ट इज दैट यू आर नॉट अलोन, बट यू मे बी लेफ्ट बिहाइंड. इसका मतलब ये है कि सी, if you are facing I will write it in a proper ink. If you are facing anxiety, sorry for the wrong spelling, and then if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you are stressed, all of this is happening with every other aspirant, every other serious aspirant, okay? And it is fine. रोना आ रहा है. There are days when you cannot tell people that you feel like crying. There are days when you just hold back tears because of how overwhelmed you are with the syllabus, with the unpredictability, with the success rate of the exam. कि यार 0.01 0.05 जो भी percentage है, only those many people are getting through. So that is all there. It is fine. It is there with everyone. The only problem is, if you don't work on it properly, you will be left behind. मतलब 5 अटेम्प्ट के बाद में या 6 अटेम्प्ट के बाद में, 3 अटेम्प्ट के बाद में, when you are out of the race, you are left behind, यार, as long as you are not serious. Otherwise, you can do anything with this knowledge. And it not just the knowledge, the kind of discipline that this exam journey gives you is more important than the knowledge per se. Okay, I am pretty sure that if a person's prepared very seriously for UPSC but not made through because of random factors, be it luck or be it mostly luck, okay, if that person again goes and attempts another exam like CAT or anything, I'm pretty sure the kind of discipline that they've developed will help them ace through this exam or whatever they do next. So that is there. But yeah, I would say seriousness is very important in this exam, and it's okay that you are not alone. Okay, everyone is facing the same dilemma, the same issues, the same crisis. So that is that. Now, my mistakes, what I did, and this is over all the years. Like, there was a gap of 5 years of not preparing for the exam also, but sab mila ke, like, this is the kind of I've kind of come to these points. See, the first one is daydream or act like you're already an officer. This basically what I'm trying to say is losing your humility. And this is very important that you don't lose your humility, because I mean, people do hype you up. People, once you tell them that you're preparing for UPSC, they kind of talk to you properly. They're like, हाँ भाई करो, बनो ऑफिसर, हमको भी हेल्प करो, stuff like that, and that gets to your head कि हाँ यार रिस्पेक्ट मिल रहा है ये. And then you also start acting like you're an officer only. You try to carry yourself that way. That's good only till the point you are humble. Matlab, if an officer gets up at 6 a.m., goes for a jog, comes back, that kind of acting like an officer is good. But trying to act to a narcissist is not good. एंड या वंस यू डोंट क्लियर द एग्जाम ना, इट रियली हिट्स यू बैक कि यार क्या उखाड़ लिया तुमने. सो दैट, एंड देन क्रिएटिंग अ सेल्फ बबल. यही है कि यार एग्ज़ाम तो क्लियर हुआ नहीं है, बट यू स्टार्ट एक्टिंग लाइक अब तो मैं ही तोप हूँ करके. तो दैट, आई थिंक recently there was a video also released where I think it's Tamil Nadu PSC, where a person, tore the hall ticket because they were not denied entry to the exam. I don't know the personal issue there, but from the looks of it, that kind of attitude that you build up, it's not good. And if you look at many of the IAS institutes also, people who have not cleared the exam and then who get on those chairs, वो कहीं ना कहीं एक वो फैक्टर इट शोज के नाउ दे ट्राई टू प्रूव एवरीथिंग. सो या, यू शुड नॉट लूज योर ह्यूमिलिटी, यू शुड ऑलवेज बी हम्बल. So be humble. Like, this is not, I mean, don't relate this here, but you should be humble. Okay, irrespective, even if you have knowledge na, keep it like, learn to shut up. Okay, that is very important. नॉलेज झाड़ के ना आपके आजू बाजू के चार लोगों को आपको इम्प्रेस करना है, एंड इफ़ यू फील दैट, that's a, like, it will not be of any use in the long run is my point. Okay, that. Coming to the next one, procrastinate. This is, I think, one of the biggest evils of any person. Okay, and यहाँ पे in an exam like this has a very big compounding effect. Okay, आप एक दिन करोगे, 2 दिन करोगे, 3 दिन करोगे, अल्टीमेटली जब आप 5th डे देखोगे ना, यू विल बी ओवरवेल्म्ड विथ सो मेनी बैकलॉग्स, एंड दिस विल हिट यू हार्ड. और होता क्या है, एट वन पॉइंट ना, यू जस्ट गिव अप, यू जस्ट बी लाइक ठीक है यार, लेट गो, अब जो होगा होगा. So that happens because you've procrastinated in the earlier phases. So I think that should also not be done. And ignore health. Again, a very, very important thing. Not just health, diet. Oh, like my personal story, I was a very, very fit guy when, after in 2017-16 तक. But मैंने क्या किया, पढ़ाई के बहाने से ना, आई स्टॉप वर्किंग आउट. आई ऑलवेज यूज टू थिंक कि ठीक है यार, एक दिन नहीं किया तो क्या है, पढ़ लूँगा. आई वुड ट्राई टू कॉम्पनसेट माई नॉट गोइंग टू द जिम और फॉर अ रन विथ माई पढ़ाई का बहाना कि ये ठीक है ना, पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ तो नहीं जाऊँगा, क्या होगा. प्लस डाइट. what happens is you, like, I think it's psychological that once you start studying ना, भूख लगती है, your brain tries to tell you यार भूख लग रही है, चलो खाओ, and you end up eating a lot, and you end up eating dirty food. Dirty in the sense junk food. And compounding effect वही है, you don't realize, and you end up gaining 20-30 kgs. And that is what happened with me. From a very fit guy, I became like a buffoon. Sorry if I'm being harsh on myself, but yeah, lately I've realized and I've come back on track. Still a lot more to go, but yeah, I think health and diet is very, very important, and it also helps you study better, helps your brain function better. So yeah, you should not ignore your health and diet. And then, yeah, this one, take penance and feel proud about it. मैंने भी किया. I also quit Instagram. Okay, and I look down upon those who didn't. I would think कि यार ये लोग क्या अपना time waste कर रहे हैं, they have so many better things to do in life. So taking a penance is fine if you are focusing on it, but trying to like feel proud about it on others' face, okay, like shoving it on others' face, that is not good. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to take a penance, you have to limit yourself. But yeah, there are certain phases where you have to completely shut it off, because you will end up going back to Instagram and all. So point here is, everyone has their own journey, don't be judgmental. Take penance if you want to, but don't try to feel over proud about it. Okay, so that is that. And then this is now more technical, I would say. Not revise or not doing active recall. Over the last year, I've realized how important this is, thanks to Shivan sir and the way he's told how to active recall. But overall, not revising is a very, very big blunder that you can do. Okay, I don't remember who was saying this, but someone who cleared the exam last year, I guess, did tell this one thing where she said, I'm sorry that I forgot the name of this person. Sorry, ma'am. But thing is, she said that आपने दिन में जो भी पढ़ा है ना, उसको last part of your day, revise it for 1 hour or 45 minutes or whatever time it takes. This is a helpful exercise, and I realize this now. Yes, and active recall also. What happens is, if we are not comfortable with a subject or a topic, right, we do end up, sorry for that sound. So yeah, we sorry, we do end up you know not trying to revise it because we are not comfortable anyways with that subject. We just want to tick that through कि हाँ एक बार पढ़ लिया करके. But like taking the pain of revising it, actively recalling it really helps. It helps in your retention. It helps in you know after 3-4 months, if you go back to that topic, okay, it really helps you subconsciously. So that is that. And not planning ahead is also a very big component, okay. This is valid for every day, for every 15 days, and for every month, and even like the whole journey as well. Okay, you should have your day planned ahead कि ठीक है कल मेरे को ये करना है करके, एंड 15 दिन में मेरे को ये ख़त्म करना है करके, एंड मंथली मेरा ये टारगेट है कि मुझे ये सब्जेक्ट या ये एरिया ख़त्म करना है. दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इट हेल्प्स इन योर ओन सेल्फ अकाउंटेबिलिटी. And the last one is become a librarian or a custodian of books. You become a note collector. Not a collector, but a note collector. Okay. This, I mean, I've also done this कि यार इसके भी नोट्स रख लेता हूँ, इसके भी नोट्स रख लेता हूँ, पता नहीं कौन सा काम आएगा, दोनों भी रिवाइज कर लूँगा. इट let me like put this word here. This is only creating emotional baggage. Okay. कि यार ये भी है, ये भी है, ये भी है, सब पढ़ेंगे. इट्स जस्ट, एंड देन यू फील गिल्टी अबाउट इट कि आपने ये ख़त्म नहीं किया. आई मीन अ सिंपल एक्सरसाइज हियर इज, सम ऑफ यू माइट हैव दिस. just try to see the number of tabs you have open on Chrome, okay, and every time that you think of closing it, कहीं ना कहीं लगता होगा ना कि यार नहीं अभी ठीक है, शायद पढ़ लूँगा या पढ़ लूँगी, तो देखते हैं बाद में. सो दैट इज़ जस्ट क्रिएटिंग एन इमोशनल बैगेज. जस्ट लेट गो ऑफ दैट. स्पेसिफिकली 1 या 2 नोट्स फॉलो करो, एक टेस्ट सीरीज फॉलो करो, एक जगह से PYQ फॉलो करो, एक फैकल्टी को फॉलो करो, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, जस्ट put your faith and you will be able to see the results. It might take time, but you will definitely be able to see the results. Okay, so that is that. Now what to do? अब बोल दिया क्या नहीं करना है, अब करना क्या है. एक तो सिंपल है. दिस इज़ अगेन लाइक थैंक यू टू शिवन सर. दिस इज़ अ वे कि यार इसका ऑपोजिट ही वो है, उसका ऑपोजिट ही ये है. आई मीन इफ़ यू लुक एट शिवन सर्स क्लासेज यू विल नो कि दिस इज़ अ गुड वे ऑफ टेलिंग कि ओके क्या करना है इज़ बेसिकली ये सब नहीं करना है, तो इसका ऑपोजिट करो. 1. Second, yes, now this is me telling कि take baby steps. I think, see, what to do and what not to do, na, it's a accumulation of everyone's words. मैंने भी जो लिखा है, it's nothing new. It's just a feeling that I have कि these are the ones that I feel are the most important. So here, see, baby steps. What I say by this is Rocky Balboa. For those who know this character, there's a saying where he tells, one punch at a time, one step at a time, one round at a time. तो आपको फोकस ना नेक्स्ट टारगेट पे करना है. पूरे सॉरी फॉर दैट पूरे आपको पूरी जर्नी पे अभी एकदम फोकस नहीं करना है. आपको आपका नेक्स्ट टारगेट क्या है, कल आपका टारगेट क्या है, 15 दिन में आपका टारगेट क्या है, 1 महीने में आपका टारगेट क्या है. आप ना इन दोनों पे नहीं, कल आपके टारगेट पे फोकस करो. अभी आपने समझो फॉर एग्जांपल इकोनॉमी स्टार्ट किया है. डोंट थिंक यार इकोनॉमी के ना PYQs कब करूँगा, आगे ना पूरा सब्जेक्ट कैसे करूँगा. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक जो है उसको ख़त्म करो बस. जस्ट फोकस ऑन दैट. कीप दैट कंसिस्टेंसी प्रॉपर फॉर द नेक्स्ट वॉट एवर डेज यू टेक दैट अप, एंड देन एट द last day na you will realize ki how far you've come, and that is very very important. And to make this happen na you have to know ki it will take time, okay, but hoga. Okay, like a personal thing here is जब आतिश माथुर सर का कोर्स स्टार्ट हुआ था, like this actually happened with me, so I'm telling you this. When the course started na, 10 days into the course I did get a feeling यार कितना टाइम लगेगा इसको, ये तो बहुत लंबा कोर्स है, कब होगा ये ख़त्म, कब होगा. देन आई जस्ट टोल्ड टू माई सेल्फ कि ठीक है ना, तीन, यू डोंट हैव टू बी रेडी टुमारो, यू हैव टू बी रेडी ऑन द डे ऑफ द एग्जाम. तो तब तक टाइम है, जस्ट फोकस ऑन व्हाट विल हैपन नेक्स्ट. एंड दैट इज व्हाट आई डिड. 1 month into the course I was like, हाँ यार, I've come a long way. And that gave me comfort, and this only I followed for the next other courses. शिवन सर ने SNT स्टार्ट किया. आई फेल्ट कि क्या होगा, बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स है, बट हाँ, जस्ट केप टेलिंग माई सेल्फ कि ठीक है ना, होगा, इट विल हैपन. एंड दैट इज बेसिकली कीपिंग कंपोजर. ओके, वेन एवर यू फील कि यू आर बीइंग ओवरवेल्ड, ऑल यू हैव टू जस्ट डू इज टेल योर सेल्फ कि ऑल इज वेल, होगा, इट विल हैपन. एंड इट विल हैपन provided you are consistent and serious. Like, yeah, this is the main thing here. Okay, and limited resources, like I said here, कि आपको ना selected चीज़ों पे focus करना है, उसको बार बार पढ़ो. There's that famous saying, right, where I think I'm sorry, I'm not getting the person's name. He tells, I am not afraid of that one person who's practiced 10,000 kicks every, like one time. I'm afraid of the person who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. तो लिमिटेड सोर्सेज रखो, उसको बार बार प्रैक्टिस करो, एंड दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड देन कम्स द रिविजन एंड द प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस. ओके, प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस में भी दो है, टेस्ट सीरीज तो है, बट PYQ ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड देन कम्स योर टेस्ट सीरीज. ओके, एंड this is more of a personality trait. Okay, you have to become curious. Okay, when I say curious, मेरा मतलब ये नहीं है कि you have to force that on yourself. You have to imbibe curiosity कि यार अच्छा ये ऐसे क्यों चलता है, वैसे वो क्यों होता है. Why, how do I, like, why I'm saying this is simple. मैंने पॉलिटी पढ़ा. Okay, I know everything on paper, and then I refrain myself from seeing the real time application politics में क्या रहा है. I think if you are in the UPSC circle, you must be knowing कि some people tell politics को आप ज़्यादा ध्यान मत दो, whatever is happening is different, but you should focus on the constitution and stuff like that. Agreed, true, but at the same time you have to be curious कि अच्छा, for example आसाम में है ना political scenario कैसा है versus say आंध्र प्रदेश में कैसा है. How is this different? How is it different from UP? I mean, this curiosity is something that it will not directly help you like on the face of it, but it kind of builds a foundation. Okay, and see, I'll tell you my personal story. Curiosity है करके, like, I've also been a curious person all my life. I should be more curious is what I always feel, but curiosity के चलते मैंने थोड़े चीज़ें जो की है, they kind of helped me in the exam for sure, or whatever I do. Okay, so you need to be that person, curiosity ki acha, let me know how this works, how that works, or what is the scene here, there, so stuff like that. And what to do, stay away from social media. I told you, again, this is not like taking penance, but what I'm trying to tell you is like, judge yourself ki you should know ki how much time you are spending on social media, and you will know that your inner voice will tell you ki are you really doing what all you're supposed to do or not. Okay, you, like, take a pause, think about it. If are you really spending a lot of time on social media, lot of time checking out other people's profiles and stuff like that, and there'll be a small inner voice which will tell you हाँ यार हो रहा है, हाँ यार नहीं हो रहा है करके. So always listen to that inner voice. The best criticism will come from your inner voice only, but it will be the like least number of words, but the most true words. आपकी inner voice जो बोलती है ना, like, it will not tell you anything wrong, it will tell you what is actually happening only. And listen to it both at the end of the day and random times. Okay, at the end of the day, ask yourself, yeah, did I do everything? And your inner voice will definitely tell you कि नहीं यार, थोड़ा और हो सकता था, या नहीं यार आज तो किया कुछ, आज अच्छा लग रहा है करके. So always listen to your inner voice. And then see, if you are really really serious and if you are really really consistent, it will automatically show. मतलब you don't have to show other people, पहले तो वो समझ लो आप. You don't have to prove it to other people. Okay, but if you are consistent and serious in your actions, ये दिख के आएगा. Like, it is a byproduct that other people get to notice. Okay, and वाई आई एम सेइंग दिस इज, सी एक तो इनर वॉइस का कॉम्पोनेंट है कि वो आपको बोलेगी हाँ यार हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है. सेकेंड इज जिम का एग्जाम्पल ले लो. इफ यू आर कंसिस्टेंट फॉर अ मंथ, ओके, टू द जिम, ओनली यू विल नो, आपको ही चेंजेस दिखेंगे. बट इफ यू आर कंसिस्टेंट फॉर 2 months, people who have not seen you for a long time will notice. But if you are consistent for 3 months, right, that is when people around you also notice, हाँ यार changes तो है. Okay, and this is very very important. It does show, and this I've seen personally also. Like half the things I'm telling you here are personal only. And see, when you are serious, when you are consistent, right, आपका behavior, आपका thought process change हो जाता है. You say for example, आप ना 20 दिन से आप 20 days से you are consistently studying for 6 hours a day. Number is not important, but point is you are putting in a lot of labor in terms of studying. 21st day पे ना you are going out with friends and this is not planned, okay, not planned वाला scene बता रहा हूँ. You go out with your friends, you will be restless because of these 20 days. You will always have in the back of your mind कि यार मेरी क्लास है, या यार वो टॉपिक ख़त्म करना है, जल्दी घर जाना है. That will show, that will happen. It takes a bit of time, but it does happen. And when it happens with the magic. Like trust me, मैंने भी like I started like looking at after my food कि मैं क्या खा रहा हूँ करके. After 15 days, after 20 days, I kept feeling कि यार if I'm eating something unhealthy, it's so bad. I kept being restless. So stuff like that. Class is also the same thing. I was listening to economy, I remember, and then one day I had to suddenly step out. I had to miss the class. I kept feeling कि यार मैंने क्लास मिस कर दी, मेरे को क्लास जाके पढ़ना है, and it was a good feeling. So yeah, and people will notice and help and support. See, this I think this is my personal thought. I've repeated personal word I think many times in this video now. See, what happens is like this graph. I just want to explain this graph, and this is, yeah, I think this is true. What happens is, this is time, okay, as time passes, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, ऐसे ले लो, okay. And this is the kind of help and support that you get from people around you, okay. This is 0, this is -1, -2, okay. होता क्या है, especially in our circles, I would say, where we have a tendency of making fun of people who make an effort. Like वो होता है थोड़ा मजाक मजाक में ही बोल लो, but थोड़ा होता है, correct. What happens is, initially when you as a person, you are working right towards a goal or something, people try to mock you. People try to tell you कि यार हाँ क्या कर रहा है ये, they try to bring you down. But when you are consistent, right, that is when people also notice कि नहीं यार, he is actually doing an effort, let us help or support them, okay. अब I have a cousin who works a lot towards their goal, okay. Initially हमको लगता था कि यार this person is not coming out with us, not hanging out with us, क्या है यार इतना क्या पढ़ाई होता है. बट एज दे आर लाइक वंस वी सी द फोकस ऑन देयर गोल्स, वी अंडरस्टैंड कि नहीं यार उसको पढ़ना है. ऑटोमेटिकली फ्रॉम पीपल नॉट सपोर्टिंग यू और मेकिंग फन ऑफ यू, एज टाइम प्रोग्रेसेस, they start helping you, they start supporting you. This is true, but provided you are serious and consistent with yourself, okay. And yeah, this happens. I mean, you can check it out with yourself also. You will have parents who will not focus on your diet maybe कि यार ये क्या है, ये क्या खा रहे हो, but eventually when you make a habit out of it, they know कि यार you eat this particular food only. So that happens, and this all boils down to these two words: serious and consistent. So that is that. Now my plan ahead, अब इतनी बोल बचन तो कर लिए, अब करना क्या है, मुझे क्या करना है, and I think this will be applicable to you also. Sorry. So first is, I will be focusing on my weak areas. By now you will know that history, geography, and IR, okay, not much but IR also, these are my weakest areas. My strengths, they are, I like to believe that it is comprehension and English. So मेरे को आंसर राइटिंग में उतनी दिक्कत नहीं होती है. provided I have a good base of my knowledge. But also in terms of subjects, it is economy, it is science and tech, it is environment. Okay, now strengths pe I don't really want to focus right now because I need to like come to peace with these two areas especially. Okay, and then aage, like for me also, I feel relearning, especially in my strength areas. Okay, relearning and revising, okay, is going to be a task because there's a certain monotony when it comes to again going through the whole subject again, that whole revision. Okay, you feel like हाँ यार आता है तो फिर से क्यों करूँ करके, but again this is also very important. So this, and I will have to focus on my optional again. Okay, I don't feel that I'm great at optional. I have to like get that level of comfort where I feel कि नहीं यार I know stuff in anthropology. So that also I have to do, and I like understand myself and make peace with it कि यार मेरे particular, like in my particular case, what are my strengths and weaknesses, just in not in terms of subject but in terms of my personality. Okay, like I have come to terms that I am a person who needs some external accountability. Okay, I can't just have self accountability कि हाँ मैंने आज सोचा ये कर लूँगा ये कर लूँगा. I need someone who also tracks my progress, who calls me out, who becomes my drill sergeant कि तुमने ये किया नहीं है करके. Like I am that person, so I've come to peace with it. अब वो आगे ना अंदर से अंदर सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन वाला जो फेज आएगा आएगा, अभी तो नहीं है. तो अभी ना आई हैव टू लुक एट वेज वेयर आई मेक माई सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन एटलीस्ट थ्रू एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर्स. ओके, and it is because of this that I now, like whenever I try to do something, I try to make sure that my external surroundings are helping me achieve that goal, or they help me achieve accountability. Okay, I like if someone is able to call me out on that, I do that ki yeah you should call me out. Or say surroundings, if I think I should not have chocolates in my house because I feel कि I will eat them, I just keep them out. जाना है तो बाहर जाके खाएंगे, that is the worst thing possible, but this is like a baby step. So that, and now I've also come to peace with the fact that I'm a night owl. मेरे को ना दिन में पढ़ाई होती नहीं है. Like my focus from say 12 p.m. like 12 p.m. in the afternoon to 4 p.m. यहाँ पे मेरा जितना फोकस होगा एंड जितना मेरा एफिशिएंसी होगा, आई फील लाइक मेरा फोकस ना वो रात के 1 से 2 बजे 1 घंटे में भी उतना ही होगा. एंड आई हैव कम टू पीस विद इट नाउ. अब जब एफिशिएंसी ज़्यादा है पढ़ना तभी है, बट या आई एम ऑल्सो ट्राइंग टू लाइक imbibe this. So that is that. Now I will be taking up courses. Yes, I will be taking up PRP when it happens. I will be taking up MMP plus and focusing on Right Smart and laws. And I will mostly and anthropology course. इसके अलावा I don't think I need to take anything right now. So I will be enrolling in this, and if I enroll in something else, I will also update that. And sticking to the schedule is very important. Okay, अभी यहाँ पे like there is a particular thing that I have carved for my own self. So आगे में I will discuss that. And yeah, the other thing is focus on my weak areas, the ones that I mentioned here, and focus on the basics of those areas and every area, plus focus on answer writing, proper answer writing where my hand starts paining stuff. Yeah, so that level of answer writing. And this is an abstract discussion, but the real thing is, okay, अब timeline कैसे, मेरा road map, like my way forward, I would say. Yeah, so sorry, I have a bit of cold. So abhi today is 17th July. My focus and now if I enroll in MMP plus, my the current course that is happening is GS4. Okay, but I know that this is not something that I need to learn from scratch. So I am letting go of this course in MMP plus because I know कि मैंने last year ये किया, I have notes and everything ready. Focus मेरा रहेगा आंसर राइटिंग और लॉस पे, which will happen in the second part of August, or I think the first week of August. So somewhere on those lines. So मेरे पास अभी है 15 दिन. Okay, तो my focus currently is on geography NCRTs to make my base strong. And for this I am following two sources. One is NCRT books, obviously. Second is Pallavi ma'am's uh, what do you call NCRT course, मतलब NCRT videos on YouTube. मैं इन दोनों को फॉलो करने वाला हूँ. एंड या दिस गोज विदाउट सेइंग, बट PYQs and then tests for whatever I'm studying and active recall will anyways happen. Apart from this, I felt like after reflection, I felt कि polity में ना local self governance का area is weak. That like it's weak for me. I am weak in that area, and social justice also. So these two also, if I have time, I will do it, but not a hard and fast rule, because again, इसमें I don't want to get into like analysis paralysis here. Okay, so that is that. And then yeah, come August, whenever the next course of MMP plus starts, I will focus on that only. And वहाँ से like diligently following MMP plus is what I'm going to do. And like I said, have the trust in whoever's teaching you. And yeah, and again, अक्टूबर तक का ही मैंने सोचा है. फिर नवंबर आएगा, आई विल अगेन डू. एंड नॉट जस्ट दैट, बीच बीच में एवरी मंथ, एवरी 15 days आई विल ऑब्वियसली हैव टू कैलिब्रेट एंड सी वेयर आई एम. बट अगस्त तक वही है. नवंबर में आई एम थिंकिंग कॉन्सेप्ट बैकलॉग्स, बट उसके आगे का देखेंगे जो होगा. इट्स ऑल TBD. अभी फ़ायदा भी नहीं है बात करके, राइट? सो दैट इज़ दैट. एंड या, दिस इज़ फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द डे. सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ द डे इज़ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी ऑप्शनल. Focus on that. And see, this is the small timeline that I made for the coming days. 16th से 19th तक I will do language paper solving. I've already done 2. I have to do 2 more. Basically English और Hindi. The reason I want to do this is I just want to get comfortable कि हाँ यार, जो मेंस में जो सब्जेक्ट्स हैं ना, मेंस में see you have GS 1, 2, 3, 4. You have optional 1 and 2, then you have essay, then you have language 1, language 2, right? मेरे को बस इतना है कि ये ख़त्म, like I don't have to have कि यार मैंने language papers कभी देखे ही नहीं है. So this I will be doing, plus other videos that I have planned. I want to complete them by 19th. 20th से लेके 30th तक is when in 10 days I want to complete these geography NCRTs, okay? 11th and 12th only. So it's not overwhelming goal. तो अभी वो है. एंड ऑप्शनल में चैप्टर 1, चैप्टर 6 एंड चैप्टर 8 इज़ व्हाट आई वांट टू कंप्लीट. दिस इज़ कमिंग फ्रॉम अ प्लेस ऑफ क्यूरियोसिटी, आई वुड से. मेरे को लाइक माई पर्सनल प्लान हियर इज, इफ आई एम स्टार्टिंग एंथ्रोपोलॉजी फ्रॉम स्क्रैच, ओके, people start anthropology from thinkers also, correct? But what I want to do is anthropology as a subject पहले है क्या? Okay, the outer boundaries of this subject, okay? What is socio-cultural anthropology? What is linguistic anthropology? What is physical anthropology? What is the scope of anthropology as a subject? This is basically chapter 1, okay? This ये ख़त्म करना है ताकि I am in a position to explain anyone कि यार anthropology is this. Okay, these are the parts of anthropology. That then coming into thinkers, ki these are the people who are famous in anthropology. This is what they taught. This is what they learnt. So stuff like that, and research methods. This again is linking to the first part only, mostly. So yeah, this is what I want to complete in the next till 30th July. Not just 30th July. This is actually till 15th August, the anthropology part, but टिल 30th जुलाई मेरे को ना जोग्राफी ख़त्म करना है. लाइक दैट इज़ माई ओनली गोल राइट नाउ. आगे का जो होगा देखेंगे. अभी जोग्राफी मेरा 0 है, ओके, यही मैं समझ के चल रहा हूँ. मेरे को बस 30th अगस्त को आई शुड बी हैप्पी दैट आई हैव कंप्लीटेड NCRTs और आई हैव मेड एन एफर्ट टू डू एटलीस्ट दोज 15 lectures और वट एवर चैप्टर्स आर देयर इन जोग्राफी. तो दैट इज़ माई ओनली फोकस राइट नाउ. उसके आगे जो होगा तब का तब देखेंगे. So yeah, that is that. And if you can tell me your thoughts, that will be helpful. Not a many, like not no one's watching these videos right now. This is more of an accountability to myself only. But hopefully randomly, if you're watching this, yeah, what do you think as an aspirant or as a third person objectively? Please let me know if you can, if you're watching this. So that is that. And the next videos that I discussed here, other videos करके, I just want to like share my prelims 2025 experience. ओके, एंड आई वांट टू डू अ लाइव सॉल्विंग ऑफ द पेपर. लाइव सॉल्विंग इन द सेंस ऐसे नहीं कि पूरे आंसर्स करेक्ट करना है. आई जस्ट वांट टू रेप्लिकेट वॉट एवर आई डिड इन द एग्जाम. ओके, सो दिस इंक्लूड्स बोथ रॉन्ग आंसर्स एंड राइट आंसर्स एंड आंसर्स दैट आई डिडंट लाइक, क्वेश्चंस दैट आई डिडंट अटेम्प्ट ऑल्सो. ओके, एग्जाम में एग्जैक्टली मेरा थॉट प्रोसेस क्या था वही मुझे रेप्लिकेट करना है, सो दैट आई डेंट फाइंड एनी वीडियो सच वेयर यू नो एग्जाम में एग्जैक्टली होता क्या है वो यू नो लाइव बताए कोई. So that is what I want to do, and I already have I have everything noted down, so I just have to reproduce that here. So it will be authentic exam experience. Exam में मेरा कितना overthinking हुआ, कहाँ पे हुआ, so stuff like that. So my next videos will be like, I might take 1 to 3, might be one video only, might be 2 videos where I'll cover all of this, or maybe 3 also, depending on how the video goes. Like if you look at the video right now also, it's already 40 minutes, and so time just passes by. So that is that. But after this is done, that is when, like, after all of this is done, ye ho gaya ab bol bachan, that is when I want to dive into technical aspects. एंथ्रोपोलॉजी पढ़ाना है, डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट्स का डिफरेंट स्पेसिफिक कुछ एरियाज है, तो आई वांट टू कवर दैट. ओके, बिकॉज आई फील कि अगर इफ समवन्स टीचिंग दैट ना, एज एन एस्पिरेंट यू डेफिनेटली विल पुट एक्स्ट्रा थॉट इनटू इट कि आपको याद रखना कैसे है और समझना कैसे है. तो आई वांट टू शेयर दैट विद एवरीवन, एंड आई फील लाइक इट माइट हेल्प एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ यू, एंड इफ इट डज इट विल बी लाइक द गोल अचीव्ड. ओके, so yeah, this is this, and I will keep this video like 40 minutes already, so I want to keep it short anyways. So I just want to say thank you that you've been here whenever you are here, and it is not a goal, like I'm not chasing views or anything, I'm just chasing accountability and clearing the exam. So that is that, and I hope this has been helpful, and I hope like if any part of the video I am being a bit too smart you feel, I'm sorry for that, humble apology, but I hope it really helps you. So thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye.